They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Let's go now.
Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 31 yards on the punt there, and the Bears take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Williams. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Quez Watkins, 58 yards. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Go!
Off the play fake, it's Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Looking to throw is Williams. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze from 10 yards out. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
To throw, it's Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Check smash, check smash. Hurt, hurt.
Moore, the man in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, take go.
To throw, Williams. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore from 6 yards away. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Go!
Now McCarthy.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 30.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers, ready?
Here's McCarthy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Come 19! Come 19! Here we go!
McCarthy going to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, set!
Looking to throw McCarthy. Completes it to the fullback Ham. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
To the air with McCarthy.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now Jones. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Aaron Jones
With career touchdown number 75.
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing is Williams.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Set. Warrior 70. Set.
Throwing is McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets one go deep for Addison. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they needed to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
From the gun, here's Williams. Flush to his right. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. To the air, Williams. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's Williams. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Go!
They run out of the gun with Swift. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Williams.
He'll get this off to Swift.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Hut, hut.
Play action. Now Williams.
He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Addison.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings.
Jordan Addison.
53 yards.
And the Vikings have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready up. Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Say hurt. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here's Williams.
Going deep here for Watkins.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Hurt! Right there, hurt! 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Hut.
On 4th down, here's Williams.
Flushed out right.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Go!
Back to the running game with Swift.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second and 9.
Go! Ready?
From the gun, here's Swift.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, Williams.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, check! Check, Bobcat, Ready?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Still on his feet.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Alvin Kamara.
26 yards.
And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Ready. Dragon 60. Set. 18 Rattler.
Now McCarthy.
20. Touchdown, Vikings.
T.J. Hawkinson.
48 yards.
And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
60 Eagles, 60.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Escapes the defender.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Come on.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
It got his man complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 47 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Swift will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Shut up.
Williams going to throw for it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
70 Lions. Let's go. Ready?
McCarthy operating from the gun.
Touchdown! Jordan Addison. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Vikings have got it back to within a score.
Okay,
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Go.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
He gets away from one. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Set. Check go.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that, street. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the